Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, November 21st, 2024. Let's find out what do we have in the economic calendar today. We are still waiting for some data during the London session. However, all of the medium and very important data are not really scheduled for release during the London session, except the RBA Assistant Governor Bullock that will give a speech. He is from the Reserve Bank of Australia. Turkish 1 week repo rate, borrowing rate and lending rate will be is scheduled for release at 12 p.m. CBI industrial trends orders from the UK is scheduled for release at 12 o'clock. Retail sales from Mexico at 1 o'clock. Global daily trade price index from New Zealand is scheduled for release at 1 o'clock. And then we go straight on to the major events for today during the New York session, US session basically. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index scheduled for release at 2:30, together with the Philly Fed employment and initial jobless claims. NMPI from Canada scheduled for release at the same time. Then at 3 o'clock we got the Bank of England MPC member Mann to give a speech. Then at 4 o'clock another very important data release, existing home sales. And at the end of the day we got some speeches as well. ECB Elderson, ECB Lane will give a speech from the Eurozone, and Fed's balance sheet is scheduled for release at 10:30. So only the New York session looks to be quite interesting. Sorry, US session looks to be quite interesting. So let's just take a look what are the majors doing. Euro dollar 4-hour chart is below the trend line, the local trend line that gave the bulls some sort of the support. It looks like the internal wave here that might be labeled as the wave 4 had been completed, roughly around the level of 1.0611, and then we got the breakout to the downside. We almost tested the lows of the wave C, 1.0494, but as you can see, with this long down shadow, lower shadow, the market participants, especially bulls, has been buying the dip. They has been buying the dip here, 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 and here, and even here. So it looks like the bulls are defending the technical support. And it might be a little bit more difficult for bears to push the prices lower. However, there is still a chance for this market to go towards 1.0450 as the wave 5 will eventually unfold on the euro dollar. Only a sustainable breakout above 1.0611 would change the outlook to more bullish. So that's the British, that's the euro dollar. Now dollar to Japanese yen. Let's switch to the daily. What do we have here? Because it's quite important to see this. We have a bearish engulfing. There was some kind of a bearish engulfing before. One was here, one was here. Now we got the bearish engulfing. After that we made a local low at 153.29. And then we bounce again, but now the market is still fighting with the current trend. Especially bears are fighting the current trend. They want this market to go lower, preferably towards 153 levels, 153.29. So let me just mark it as a local technical support, and the market is locked inside of this range in the upper part of the rising channel. And how far we are from the swing high? Well, swing high is 162, so that's quite far away, like 800 pips. So there is still opportunity for the bears to do their job. Momentum wise, the market looks very strong. The momentum is now at level 60. As you can see, it moves between the two levels. 57 points, let's say, and 70 points, which means that this movement to the upside is being considered as a very, very trending. So it's not a coincidence this market has this kind of a let's say strong momentum, right? So the outlook remains bullish for the US dollar to the Japanese yen. The gold market is trying to bounce. Let's just take a look, deeper look towards this. One more thing about the daily time frame chart. We hit the 100 periods moving average, and if you can take a look here, we got a very nice pin bar at the bottom of this move. Basically, let me just find out one more thing. How much did we retrace on this during this movement to the upside? We retraced already, let's go 50%. Yeah, so we retraced 50% of this recent correction to the downside. Yeah, well, almost hit the 2664 level. 61% is located roughly around 2693, just below the 50 periods moving average on a daily time frame chart. Momentum wise, we are bouncing from the level of 33, quite close to the extremely oversold conditions. Now we are exactly at the level of 51 points, so this is the neutral level, and it all depends how the market will behave at this point of the of time, because we are testing 50 periods, 50% technical level, 50% retracement level, technical level. So let's say the answer from the bears and bulls at this level is crucial. So we can see what the market participants will decide to do here. Most likely we will see some kind of a let's say congestion here, some kind of a pullback, and then it looks like the market with that kind of a momentum might be breaking to the upside towards 61% and 50 periods moving average. So the gold outlook looking bullish, but not quite yet. SP500 on a daily time frame chart, we still have our scenario with the blue arrow. So this blue arrow, so apparently market went down as expected. Okay, so this arrow is out, and now we expect this market to move up again. We tested this technical supports very nicely, made a new local low at 5,831, which is why I will add one more line here for this low, so that's not a problem whatsoever. And now the market is trying to move higher. You can see the lower wick here, lower wick here. If we break above the 50 periods moving average, remember this is a daily time frame chart, the road towards the swing high is basically open. Momentum remains quite strong, 55 points. No big deal just yet, but please remember that we've made a nice test of the technical support, and this move found a buyers around the support again. Last but not least, the Bitcoin. As you can see, the Bitcoin is going parabolic all the time. 97,895 is the local high and the all-time high as we approach the level of $100,000. I don't think there is anything else needed to be said here, except the fact that we got our triangle breakout. So something like this might be quite accurate, right? So we got the triangle, we got the breakout, and now the local high remains at the level of 97,000. Please keep an eye on the level 100,000 because we are so close that the market participants might perform a paradoxical reaction, because plenty of the traders might be willing to sell the Bitcoin at this level. So we might see some profit taking at $100,000. Otherwise, the outlook remains bullish. Maybe a little pullback here because the market conditions at the 4-hour chart are quite extremely overbought. Nevertheless, it should be very easy to Bitcoin to hit the mythical $100,000 soon. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.